Welcome back. There was a stream today, and on the stream, the Megacolony Stride was revealed, as you could probably tell by the excitement of this video. Hopefully it's exciting for you guys. It's exciting for me. That's my fault for being a nerd. So, let's just dive right in. Pillaging Mutant Deity Deprenor, new Megacolony Stride. Let's talk about the art. I love it. Ooh, thunder. Nice. Don't know if you can hear that. Anyways, I love this card. It's so cool. The card art is beautiful. It's so pretty. Okay, so serious props to the illustrator Judgment. It says it down there in the bottom right. Jugemt. Judgment. I don't know if that's supposed to be pronounced judgment or what, but serious. It's amazing. I've been looking at it for way too long now. Just the fact that there's pink in this very blue, aesthetically pleasing card is great. The orange wing in the background, the blue wing in the foreground, the tail, I think it's called an anthrax. Thorax? Shut up. I'm gonna shut up. The kind of like thunder. Kind of like armor plating type arms that she has, kind of like overwhelmed, super cool. The like fur that, all butterflies have, the antennae, it's all so pretty. I love this card's art. It is so awesome, and I'm excited to see it in triple rare foiling. Big happy. All the other like butterflies and stuff flying around, they're all blue and orange, and it's so cool. Anyways, let's talk about the card itself, the skill. Heart and soul of this card, the meat and potatoes, the mashed corn, because corn tastes okay mashed as well. It's basically cornbread, just not cooked. That doesn't sound appealing. Anyways, so the skill, auto, Vanguard Circle, when it attacks. That's a little, because I would rather it be an act skill, but I don't run stand triggers, so that's fine. When it attacks, counterblast 1 and turn a card from your G-Zone face up. So, GB2 acquired. Yeah! Your opponent chooses 3 face-down cards from his or her G-Zone, turns them face up, and for each card with power turned up, 3 of your front row units get power plus 15,000 until end of turn. I love this skill, and I don't know why people don't know how to feel about this. This is silly. This is awesome. It's meme material, and it's a finisher. It's good, okay? People have already been making tier lists. I'm specifically talking about world-class card fighters. I disagree with a little bit of the placings on that, but I'm not going to go into that. Just going to say, I feel like Megacolony shouldn't be in the meh situation. We didn't need another insane stride. That would break the game if we got one. So, what they gave us instead was something that works with the... I'm sorry, I'm playing with my hair way too much. Something that works with the standard mechanic of milling the G-Zone. Actually, that'd be cool. Top of their G-Zone, so they start shuffling their G-Zone when they go against opponents. That'd be funny. Anyways, they get to choose. It's up to them which serious problem they want to face. Would they rather face G-Guard, no G-Guards? Which they might just go ahead and do that because I stride Ghidorah every now and then. Give me no power. Okay, whatever. You've lost all your G-Guards. Now my Zoa is harder to guard. Or they'll give me power. Or they'll give me a combination of both. There's no in between. Something that I love about this, if they have 3 cards left in their G-Zone, one of them is their Zeroth, and the other 2 are other 2s. The other 2 are a progenitor and something else. The Zeroth will get flipped up and they can no longer use it. Their G-Zone doesn't go away. Because the Zeroth did not do its ability, which means, you know what I mean. The other card goes away, and the progenitor will be like, I'm a progenitor, and flip itself back down because it can't be flipped up by card abilities. So that's a cool interaction. You'll always have progenitors. You might not always have a G-Zone, but you'll always have a progenitor. So this might make people, if Megacolony gets the standard support it needs, for the main deck specifically, this might make people start running more of the progenitors. And I know a lot of people already are because it's actually really good. Free Stride. It's a good option to have. Anyways, if you give me power, Megacolony has guard restrictions and already pretty big columns. We just got, Stagger 7, that's his name. And he gains plus 20,000 power for a counterblast on attack. So he's a 32k. If you flip one up, oh man, now he's a 47k. And then it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So it could be 45 plus 20, that's 60 plus 12, that makes 67. Okay? That's huge for for a Protect clan. So I feel like they kind of gave us a Stride that's a bit like OTTs because of the way OTTs works. It's not exactly the same, but we don't have to lose hand. I don't think they actually lose hand, and there's restands. But if this restood, that'd be pretty dope. If it was like, oh, that would be sick, but I'm not gonna say that because that would hurt my feelings. I'm gonna say it. If it was like, and then if your opponent turned up a G guard at the end of the battle, discard 2 cards, restand this unit, and it gets drive -3. So that way it's a bit of a minus, but your opponent had to give up a G guard for it. That'd be cool. That's not what it is. That would make it more busted than it needs to be. It's already really strong. It's really pretty. Another thing I wanted to talk about, Riddled Honey. I love that card, okay? The card art, I'm gonna hopefully put it up here. It's so pretty. The pink pollen all over this little bee. I don't really know what he's doing with the arm that's coming up close. It's all out of focus, but like the other arm with the pot of honey and the other arms collecting pollen and the hind legs just kind of floating there because that's what bees do. Shiny little stinger, the green eyes. I love this card art, okay? The card art is great. And then the Stride ability is also great, meaning I can run a reasonable amount of grade 3s and then take out Dorcas, the Stride fodder, for another grade 1, maybe more Phantom Black, or another Brawny Jerk. On attack, discard, or when it boosts, discard a card, and you discard a card, so now we're both losing. You know, I feel like Megacolony is in a decent place if they hit Zazan. Just, it sucks. Zazan is really mean. He's rude. Either way, I love the premium collection that came out this year aside from Zazan. I feel like just in general, all of this could have been a little bit better the way they executed some cards. But Megacolony stuff is going to continue to be Megacolony stuff, and that makes me happy because it's pretty. I am a weirdo who likes bugs.